Well, hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to take you to the flea market with me and I'm going to show you a little bit of Australia as we drive through. Now, it's very hot here, so it's a hot day today. So let's go and see what beautiful antique finds we can discover together. I'm going to show you the items that I have brought home with me and tell you how I intend to style them. But let's see what beautiful pieces we can find at the antique flea market. Let's get going. So we have now arrived at Bendigo Antique Flea Market, and the first thing that caught my eyes was this beautiful vase. Now, I have never seen anything like this before, and so I wondered what the price was. All around it was actually woven. I just thought it was such an intricate looking piece. I continued to look around to see what else I can find. This was a very interesting stall. Now, here there's different stalls around. They're in different areas of the compound. Now, looking back here, I actually regret not picking up those that I'm looking at, those book stoppers there. And then also next to that, I actually picked it up and I'm thinking, why didn't I pick up these candle holders? They're such a beautiful set, and it's very rare that you get them two together. So I really stumbled and not really got that one there, and I really don't know why. There were lots of interesting items on this particular table. This particular silver kettle here, teapot, really caught my eye. It's beautiful. There's lots of patina, but not too much in it. I mean, I personally like to remove some of the patina. I don't always like to have it look so dark. There were lots of traditional items on this particular table, lots of items for the garden also, a beautiful array of baskets, or I should say tray baskets. This one I absolutely loved. I thought it was really structured and heavy. There were also some writing on it, but I really couldn't make out because I wasn't wearing my glasses at the time. But I think it was just a message to someone. This one looked like a label. Again, I couldn't really make out the handwriting, but it was a well-woven, strong tray basket. And as you can see, there's quite an abundance of them. The store was quite big, and I love this pot here. I didn't really ask the price. There were loads of prices on the table. There was loads of items, sorry, that with no prices at all. Some of them you could have seen, and I just don't really like asking for price all the time because I just feel the price should be on some of them, because sometimes it's just so hard. You see lots of things that you're interested in, and to not see the price can be a little bit of a wonder. And it was a busy day. It was also a hot day. So you don't feel like you want to be bothering people all the time. But there were lots of items on here that was rather interesting. I saw these plates as well. They were all obviously very good, but I wasn't really looking for those things. Those things didn't catch my eye. Nevertheless, I still wandered on that particular store and I looked around more and more. So here we are at another area now. Now, it was so hot. We had our little dog with us, and to be honest, we didn't realize it was going to be that hot. So he couldn't come into a lot of the places. It was, yeah, really tough. That box there was really lovely as well. And I tried to get hold of that silver little pot there, but I couldn't reach it. Again, it was such a busy day. We didn't expect it to be so busy, seeing that it was such a warm day. There was lots of vintage crockery around. And again, yeah, they were all very nice, to be honest, but nothing that really caught my eye on this particular store here. I continued to wander around. I did like this urn, definitely this urn here. I also love the jug and the bowl with it, but that was just ceramic. It wasn't what I thought it was. It wasn't clay, it was just ceramic. This was $80 for the set. Now this caught my eye. Regret not picking up a clock. Are not though, those are biscuits actually. There's a biscuit brand here in Australia. Now, I love this. I spent a lot of time looking for this. And this is a beautiful, beautiful table for a plant. You can style it with that. You can put it in a corner. You can just put a, a vessel on top of it. It is just well made. I love the way the drawers are triangular and there's lots of curves and definition and eye-catching movement on the legs. As you can see, I came back again and I had another look and I just couldn't see the price. Now, as I said, it was really busy and I just hate having to ask for the price all the time. I just want to see the price and decide on whether I want it or not. I do regret not picking it up because it would have worked really nicely in a corner in my place. And I was really, really upset that I actually left it. I kept thinking about it. I will try and double back again and see if, go again and see if I actually get it. But now this is vintage. This can range from I think 100 to 200 or to the highest form 900 Australian dollars. It's very vintage. Again, as you can see, I came back at the table third time, still did not pick it up. I was just so stricken by the fact how it was beautifully made, very traditional. You can see it's handmade as well. It was just a piece that I've never seen before, and as I said, regret to the fullest not picking it up. As I was there, I caught this as well, and this was a well-made rounded basket. Again, missed opportunity. Sometimes that happens at the thrift store or even if you're at the flea market. There are times things comes about and you just missed it. And I'm still looking at the table. Now this again caught my eye, but I felt it was the wrong color for my place, but it was beautiful, constructed, very vintage and well made as you can actually see. But again, not for my space, but it would have suited somebody else. There was lots of antique benches in this particular store here, and it was really lovely looking at it. Now, looking at this, I remembered my mum had one of these pot stands. And again, imagine these things are vintage now. Now, this caught my eye. I think this is about $10 or $20 for this. And again, I regret not picking it up. This is such a beautiful piece, and I couldn't work out what exactly it was. So I'm just taking them apart and I'm trying to build it to see what it is. Still didn't figure it out, but it was a beautiful piece. $10 for the set. Why did I leave this? I really don't know. I can tell you why. My husband was with me, and so when my husband with me, he always interrupts me when I'm shopping or looking at these things because I always feel he's going to say, "Well, do we actually need that?" Yeah, so but it's beautiful. Look at it. Why did I leave this behind? I will definitely go again on Sunday and see if it's there still. Wish me luck. I may or may not pick it up. Now, I love this little basket at $10. It was well made, beautiful for, picking all of your fresh herbs in the garden and can be very useful in the house. Baskets you can use for anything within your home, as I'm sure you are well aware of. So I love picking them up. They're good for adding little trinkets. They're good for adding, tea towels. They're good for adding in flowers. They just really upscale the home. So I just love having them around. Lots of really interesting finds in this barn here. And again, there were two boxes here. This one was $24. Now I'm not sure if they're both $24. This one is $5 now. The only reason I reckon this one was $5 is because it didn't have a lock. Now looking back, I really should have picked it up because you can see all the carvings at the top. Again, handmade. And the only reason it was reduced to $5 because it didn't have a lock on it and they were very dusty. As you can tell, I'm wiggling my fingers. But again, it was, it was really good for $5. I really should have collected it. A beautiful find. I also loved this one, and this one I think was $10. Look at the carving on that. How did I pass it up? Yeah, it was a really hot day. I think I would put it down to that because you really couldn't think. Lots of nice little boxes. Again, beautiful, just really nice. I wasn't sure about this one though because it looked a little bit plasticky. I could be wrong, but underneath it was, it was wood. This one was well made as well, but lots of really good items. I think it's a lot more interesting going to like flea markets because you get so much more opportunity to see what's actually on there. And yeah, once you've done that, yeah, you have a clear idea of what you're looking for really and what you're expecting. Now, that teapot set was really beautiful. Now, again, we're back into all this beautiful blue and white, but these are very traditional ones here. One thing I loved about them is that they were well made. And I'll tell you why I say that. Because when you look at the back of it, the construction of how they actually had the hook to hang it on the wall. Very traditional. That's the way they used to make them years ago. They don't do it like that anymore. But this vintage display was very, very nice of all the plates and crockery. So, again, I actually love this piece here, and I thought this is such beautiful. If you got that old world charm in your home, this will be an absolute gorgeous piece. It was well made. All it needs is just a little bit of a wash down, and absolutely beautiful again. All these vintage tools. That was really, really. Now, this, I loved this piece. The turn, all of those intricate turns on this particular piece of item, the craftsmanship here is beautiful. Just looking at this, look at that. Furniture not made like this anymore. Very traditional, very vintage. I mean, such a wonderful piece. Add a little bit of fresh walnut stain on that, it looked brand new. And you can even use it as is, but lots of traditional vintage tools here for you to buy if you're into those things. Now, as I'm looking around, something else caught my eye. And I just had to laugh because it was just so awesome. Now, before I show you the item, look at the space here. This barn, so huge, and there were so many people, lots of vintage lamps here. These are oil lamps. All right, so this table. Let's look first of all at the floor lamp. Lovely, love the legs, love all the turns on it. But this table, I so regret leaving that table behind. I wasn't too in love with the shade, but the lamp itself was lovely. Again, didn't know what the price was. I had to wait ages to even find out the price of other items that I really wanted. And I reckon if it was not as busy, I probably would have taken the table home with me. So beautiful. Look at the legs, look at the structure, look at the bill on this. So unique. You don't see pieces of furniture like this. Absolutely gorgeous. Sometimes it's just worth, standing and thinking about the items before you walk away because then you don't come home with regrets like I am doing at the moment. But such a beautiful, beautiful day spent here. Now I have a table just like this. It's just a little bit more tidier than this particular one, but it's literally just like this. And it's a very unique piece also. But a lovely day looking at all of these beautiful items here. And as I said, it was really hot and we really had to get the dog out of there. Couldn't stay long enough. And I think that's one of the reasons why I couldn't pick up stuff. Look at the curve on this. Absolutely love it. All right, so let me show you what items I brought home today. So the first thing up, and you're probably going to guess right, I brought home this with me. Now, I had to look this up. When I saw it, I was looking at it and I'm thinking, this is very original. I have not seen anything like this. I stood there at that stall for a good half an hour. I kept looking at it, making sure nobody else is going close to it. And then I said, I'm going to take it. So I asked the guy, you will not believe what he sold me this for. This was $8 Australian. $8 Australian. So when I came home with it, my husband said, that's really pretty. I said, yes, it is. I said, it really drew me to it. It's so intriguing. It's so different. I've not seen a vase wrapped in this. So he decided was to Google it. And I'm going to have to get the instructions for you, what it actually says. So this is an actual picture of one. So this is an antique woven bamboo basket on vintage pottery. It actually is a wine jar, a wine jug, they actually call it here. So it is priced at what is it? It is priced at 200 Australian dollars, and I paid $80. Now that is what you call a steal, definitely. But I love it. I must admit, it really drew me to it. I kept looking at it, this is beautiful. It was dusty as ever, but give it a good clean, and I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to style this in my back living room. So because we got 2 living rooms in this house, so I'm going to show you how I actually style this. It's a simple, beautiful piece, and I think everything itself worked together. Underneath it is even woven as well. So such a beautiful, beautiful find. All right, so the next item was this here. Now it is slightly, it may look very stark white. There was 2 of them together, and this is a large one and a smaller one, and I'll show you to them together how I've actually styled it. Now something like this, you can actually use it together or you can separate it. I mean, it's really down to you. To be honest, I don't need any more vases or any vessels. I have more than enough, but it's one of the favorite things I love. I think they really add visual interest and appeal in your home, and they are very much statement pieces. So I have quite a number of them, even in the kitchen, as you've probably seen if you've seen my videos. But sometimes I just style them on their own, or I just leave them on the ground, and they just command the space that they're in. But it's a beautiful find. This one, I think it was $40 or $30 for the 2 of them, and very, very good quality, very heavy. There isn't a name or anything on it, but I thought it was a really nice find just to decorate the house with. And I love the handles on them. I do intend to distress it a little bit further, add a little bit more sort of an antique and wax over it. And I think that will improve the whole visual appearance. But as it is right now, I do like the white color. And the reason I got this is because that room is a little bit darker. This room is the front living room, and that room is slightly darker. And you'll see when I actually show you the footage of this actually being styled. So the next item was this beautiful basket. I couldn't resist it. Now I did add a little bit of walnut stain to it because it was a little bit pale in color and very dusty. And I'll insert the footage of how I actually style this, but it's so beautiful and simple and well made. So the other item, I'm sure you've already guessed, was this basket. This was $8, and it's really made very, very beautifully. I do love it. To be honest, I am not going to pick up any more tray baskets because I think I have enough. I don't need any more, but baskets add a really simple beauty to your home. They're good for placing on your table, any table, you know, even on the ground, you can place them, put a plant in it. It just looks really structured, and it really brings the whole decor together. It can even be hung on the wall as well. So baskets play a real important part in home decor, and it really, you know, encapsulates everything. So but I don't think I'll be bringing home anymore. I think I have quite enough. I have a vase problem as well as a basket tray problem. Too many of them. So the other item I brought home was this vintage frame. And this frame is by Snowy River Frames here in Australia. It's actually 2 of them. It's very beautiful, very much well made. As you can see the back of it. One of the ways of knowing what a frame is being well made is the way it's constructed at the back. It actually tells you. So this is actually a picture in there. It's not stuck on or anything. It's actually painted onto this. So what I intend to do is actually remove it. No, I should say cover it. But for now, I do like what I am seeing. It's quite nice. So I'm going to leave it and use it like this for now. I do like the walnut stain on it. As I said, it's in really good condition. And I'm just going to style this on my console table in the hallway. But I'll leave it like this for now. I just think it's a beautiful vintage painting on it there, but very nice. Right, so the last item is a little bit too large to show you, so I'll include some footage. So here is the other piece. This is a beautiful crock pot. It obviously is made from pottery. It's very strong and it's quite large. I paid $20 for this particular one, and I really love the color. It really blends in. It ties in very well with the decor here in the kitchen. My kitchen is blue and white, but I have walnut colors, you know, light creams, etc. within the kitchen itself. But I just love the way it's made. It's very old, that I do know. I'm not sure who made it. It's quite heavy as well, obviously. And there is a little crack on it there. Where is it? Hopefully the camera can pick it up. You can see it where they actually mended it back. There's also a little crack at the top there. Again, all of these things add just, you know, sort of beautiful elegance to it. The objective here is that it's a used item. We don't obviously want new items in our place consistently. You can actually see it's handmade as well, where you can see the print there as well. It's beautiful, beautiful constructed. It's actually glossy as it is. I haven't done anything to it, you know, because usually when I bring pottery home, I will give it a wash and, you know, spray gloss it, but I haven't done anything. It's been kept with love, whoever had this. And all I have done is literally just use it to store my bread in it. So when I saw that, I thought this is beautiful for storing bread. You can see where it's well being used. And, you know, now it's in my kitchen. So from somebody else to me, and it's just sits into this area here, just lovely. So yeah, I just love it. As soon as I saw it, there was no hesitation. This one came home with me. Yeah, I think that's it. So, you know, like and subscribe for more. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, give me a thumbs up, and I'd love to hear from you. Tell me, what are your perfect vintage finds, or what has surprised you? Why have you, when you've been searching for your items or thrifting for your items? So until I see you in the next video, keep thrifting, keep searching until you find the perfect piece to make your home beautiful and charming the way you are and the way you like it. Bye for now, and happy thrifting.